Hello children, hope you all are fine and safe in your homes. Okay, so in today's class we are finally going to learn we are finally going to start with the revision part. Okay, this part is divided into two, and first part I'm going to start with the few mains and rest I'll complete the revision. Okay, so before starting the class we'll follow the steps. Sit in a comfortable position, don't bend your back, make sure you have your textbook and notebook with you and whatever you want for the video classes. Be away from all kinds of sounds and disturbances, and yeah, now 2 minutes of meditation. So close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Do this for 2 minutes. This improves your focus. Okay children, so we'll start up the class. I hope that you remember the concepts which we have learnt in grammar, starting from the nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, articles, preposition, conjunctions. These are the main concepts which we have learnt in depth, and we have solved so many exercises also. We have learnt tenses, capital letters, punctuations, isn't it? So while explaining the revision part, I'll just revise you about the concept, and then I'll explain you. Okay, we'll start the class now. You can take down this by just pause the video and just take down this in your notebook. Okay, we'll start now. Circle the adverb for the following sentences. So this is the following sentences. You have to circle the adverb. You have to read the sentence, identify the adverb, and then write. So what are adverbs? Adverbs are nothing but which describes the verb. So what is verb now? Verb is an action word, isn't it? Playing, singing, dancing, sitting, standing, sleeping, all these words, writing, speaking, all these words are verbs. If a word tells something about an action word or a verb, then it is known as adverb. Like I am talking loudly. So talking is a verb. Loudly is a adverb because it is telling that the person is talking loudly or slowly or in a medium voice. All these words will describe the verb. Okay, shall we start now? Okay, she left the room silently. You know that she left the room. She left the room is nothing but it's a verb. Okay, she's leaving the room. She's getting up and she's going out of the room. That's a action. So how she is leaving the room? Silently. The word silently is adverb. You have to circle that. So what is the main task here in these questions are, you should know to read the sentence. So children, I always tell you, read, don't leave reading. You read lesson, you read poem, you read newspaper, or you read any articles or books. Reading is important. When you be reading, these words will get familiar to you. These words will be repeating. So you can easily read. As soon as you see, you can read. So if you read only, you can circle. You can identify which are nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs and all. Yes. Next word. He is always late. He is always late. So when we discussed adverb concept, we got through that always is also an adverb. He is late. That's a normal sentence. Always late. Daily the same thing. So always is showing something about the boy. So it is telling that the boy is always, daily he is late. The train will arrive shortly. The train will arrive shortly. So the train will arrive. You know that the train will arrive. When it will arrive, it is coming late, or it is coming soon, fast, or it is coming shortly, in a short period of time. So that is nothing but adverb. Circle it. Next, he ran quickly and won the race. Quickly. Now quickly is a adverb here. He ran, you know, it's an action. He is running. How he is running? He is running slowly, fastly, quickly. All these words are adverbs. So here in this sentence, quickly is the adverb. Next, he is working busily at his printing press. So how he is working? You know he is working in his printing press. How he is working? Busily, not lazily. Okay, lazily, if it is a lazily, then that is also an adverb only. Okay, it may be positive or a negative. If it tells something about a person or a thing, that's an adverb. It is telling something about verb, isn't it? That is nothing but busily is an adverb. Okay. Okay children, write in the blank spaces the main and helping verb. So now the concept is about verb. So what are verbs? Verbs are action words, you know that. So I taught you in verb concept, that is verb lesson, helping verbs and main verbs. Like main verbs like playing, singing, laughing. Helping verbs are is, are, was, will. So these are all helping verbs. So now you have to read the sentence and then write which is the main verb, which is the helping verb. Okay? Like, read the sentence. The dogs were barking. The dogs were barking is the sentence. In this, which is the main verb, which is the helping verb? Dogs are animals, isn't it? Where? Barking. Barking is a main verb, isn't it? It's an action, it's showing an action, isn't it? So in that main verb blank, you have to write barking and where. So it is an helping verb. So where is a helping verb, you have to write here. Next, she was late for school. She was late for school. So late, you know, she is a verb, school is also, sorry, she is a noun, school is also a noun. Here late is a main verb and was, she was late. So was is a helping verb. Next, they have seen this film. They have seen this film. Seen, that seeing, no, past tense of see is seen. So seen is a main verb. Have is a helping verb. Next, we shall win the race. So win, winning is what? Main verb. Shall is a helping verb. Okay? Shall. Okay children, I hope you are understanding it. Next, I can lift this box. I can lift this box. So lifting is action. So it's a main verb. Lift. Can. Can is a helping verb. Can is a helping verb. Okay, so here the main verbs, after reading the sentence, what are the main verbs? Barking, late, seen, win, lift. Helping verbs where, was, have, shall, can. So you should know to read the sentence. From that sentence only write the words. You don't have to learn spelling also. Just see and write. Identification. Okay. Okay children. So fill in the missing words in the following. So as soon as you see it is this concept comes in similes. I hope you remember that was a small chapter of similes which we have discussed. So let us solve now. Okay. As soft as dash. So this is about comparison. Okay. As soft as cotton. So cotton is soft, no? Soft and spongy, isn't it? So as soft as cotton. So this blank you have to fill. Okay. As dash as sugar. as dash as sugar. So sugar is, what is the main quality of a sugar? Sweetness, isn't it? So as sweet as sugar. As dash as coal. So for coal, which would be the word which is simile? As dash as coal. Coal is, as soon as you see the coal, what you feel? Its color, no? It's black in color. Yes. So you have to write that. As black as coal. Okay. As dash as lion. So as soon as you remember lion, what comes in your mind? Lion is a brave animal, isn't it? It's the strongest animal. Yeah. So you have to write brave as lion. Next, as hard as dash. As hard as, which is the hardest thing you feel when you want to remember some. If I tell you to give an example for hardest thing, what do you get in mind? As hard as stone. Stone is hard, no? Can you break it by your hands or do something with your hands? No, right? Your bones get break up if you try to do something with stones, isn't it? Okay, so once again I'll revise you. As soft as cotton. You should write this, okay? I'm not giving you the options. You should learn the spellings, okay? As soft as cotton. So what's spelling for cotton? C-O-T-T-O-N, cotton. Then as sweet as sugar. So what's spelling for sugar? As dash as sugar. So you should write sweet. as sweet as sugar. So what spelling for sweet? Yes, W-E-E-T, sweet. As dash as coal. So black. Answer is black. So what spelling for black? B-L-A-C-K, black. B-L-A-C-K, black. Then as brave as a lion. So what spelling for brave? B-R-A-V-E, brave. B-R-A-V-E. Okay. As brave as lion. So what spelling for brave, children? B-R-A-V-E, brave. Next, as hard as stone. So what spelling for stone? S-T-O-N-E, stone. So if you feel hard to remember the spellings, write down in your book, practice for 3 times, 5 times, tell your siblings or your parents to give dictation, then you can get it easily. Okay, so these spellings what I am telling you. We'll see the next mail. Okay children, so now we'll see match the following. So advertise, advertisement. Okay, so this is the conversion which we have learnt in grammar, isn't it? So where is the advertisement here? Yes, advertisement. Advertisement. Number 1. Act. Act will become action. So where it is, you have to choose and you have to write. Cancel, cancellation. Cancel, cancellation. Enjoy, enjoyment. Invite, invitation. Invitation. Advertise, advertisement. Repeat after me. Advertise, advertisement. Act, action. Cancel, cancellation. Enjoy, enjoyment. Invite, invitation. Okay. Okay. Write the past tense for the following words. Write the past tense for the following words. So first word is play. First word is play. So what's the past tense for first word? So children, while converting present tense to past tense, we have gone through set of rules. Like few words, if you just add ed, past tense it will become past tense. For few words you have to completely change the spelling. Okay. For few words you have to just change the spellings, or for few words there will be completely new word will be there for past tense. Okay, so there are lot of set of rules we have seen, like y will become ied sometimes. Okay, for few words. So we have seen this set of rules. Keeping that in mind, you have to write the past tense. Okay. So first word is what, children? Play. So what's the past tense for play, children? Past tense for play is played. Past tense for play is played. Play, played. Play, played. Write. For write, past tense is wrote. You have to change the spelling now. See here, you did not change the spelling. P-L-A-Y, play. You wrote and then you added ed at the end to make it past tense. Write is a word. So for that, past tense is wrote. R-O-W-R-O-T-E, wrote. So here I is there and you have changed it to O. Okay, changing the spelling, it will become past tense. Then come. So if you, what's the past tense for come, children? Came. C-A-M-E, came. So instead of O, C-O-M-E, you should write C-A-M-E. Just O is changed to A. Laugh. Laugh is a word. So if you add ed, it will become laughed. L-A-U-G-H-E-D. Laughed. Okay. Laugh, laughed. Next, decide. So what's the spelling for, what's the past tense for decide? Decided. Same spelling, continue. Decide. Leave one E and then write ed. Decided. Don't write D-E-C-I-D-E. Again ed. This is wrong. Okay. You should leave this E and then add ed at the end. Okay children. We'll see one more time. Play, played. Add ed at the end. Play, played. Write, wrote. Only one letter is changed. Okay. Write, wrote. Come, came. Here also one letter is changed. Laugh, laughed. Laugh, laughed. Then decide, decided. decide, decided. There ed is added. Here also write the same spelling, add ed. Here leave this e and then add ed at the end. I hope you understood. Okay. Okay children, so practice this mains which I have given you today's class. So in the next video I'm going to continue from there, and a few new mains also we'll see. Okay, practice well. Thank you.